Okay, Ohio, and those beyond Ohio, you know we've been amidst these epic showdowns on key issues of freedom and democracy in this state for years now. We had last year's major battle where, despite an abortion ban by our gerrymandered politicians, Ohioans said we support reproductive freedom, and 57% of Ohioans voted yes on issue 1 last year to put that in the Constitution. We've had numerous battles over fair districts and gerrymandering. The voters voted twice to protect fair districts against gerrymandering. The gerrymandered legislature ignored that. Vote yes on issue 1 this November to make sure we have fair districts going forward. Huge battle in Ohio over the universal voucher scandal that is going to, over time, destroy public education. These are major issues. And I think you're thinking, well, we voted on this one. We're about to vote on this one, David. We know this. No, here's what I want to make sure you realize. The single greatest impact on these issues very well is the Ohio Supreme Court races this November. Whoever is the majority of this court will have more impact on the reproductive freedom and whether or not we have fair districts and public education in Ohio than perhaps the issues themselves, because it's the court that will interpret the meaning of reproductive freedom in the Constitution, the meaning of issue 1, assuming it passes, and whether or not the current voucher program is illegal per the Ohio Constitution. And right now, that court is in the hands of people who literally said that boneless meant with bones. That's not a group I want interpreting this language. Do you? This is a court that also last year found that an election scheduled in August in violation of Ohio statute was still okay to go forward because they said the legislature gets to do what it wants. Do you want them interpreting this stuff? I don't. We have a golden opportunity. There are 3 candidates, 3 seats up for this court. And if we win all 3, we protect 2 Democrats that have been voting the right way all the time, and we knock off a Republican. And that eliminates their majority and gives us a fair court that will respectfully and respect the will of the people when it comes to reproductive freedom and fair districts, and take a hard look at whether or not vouchers undermine the Constitution of Ohio. This is where most of this will be decided. To put it a different way, if we went through all the trouble of protecting reproductive freedom and creating fair districts, why would we not see through that work by electing a court that will respect the will of the people on these issues? Folks, we have less than 2 months. The challenge is, because these folks are doing the bidding of certain interests, they get a lot more money than these folks. We need your help to help fill that gap. I'm going to put a link onto this tweet thread and onto the Substack. Whatever you can do, please give. I want to set a goal. Between the 3 candidates running, let's raise together at least $100,000. That's a lot, but through small dollar donations, we can get there. They need that help and more. So please help them. Share the information. If you care about these issues in Ohio, if you care about these issues in America, know that this is also the only court in America that we can flip to red to blue in any state this cycle. So just like we did in Wisconsin, Ohio, that's the battle. Whatever you can do, help us flip the court from this court to this one and protect freedom and democracy on these and other issues. Thanks, everyone. Do whatever you can.